Okay, so we're just going live. Put your call sign in the comments, say hello, let me know you're watching. Let's get on with this thing. Mr. Sean's there. And Jimbo. Mr. James Day is joining us. Very honoured to have him here. Is the audio okay, Jimbo? Sean, audio okay? Thanks, James. Jimbo. Spot on, thank you. Using a blue Yeti tonight. Paul Miller's there, M7 CGD. Paul Miller, thank you for joining us, man. Mr. Andy Cowley, thank you for joining us, man. One of the biggest fans of ham radio YouTube channels, always first and always in the house like Jimbo. Mr. Greg is there, K5EGS, no sorry, EGG, Greg, K6EGG, I think I need my glasses on. Thank you for joining us, Greg. Greg's got a YouTube channel, does similar things to me, he's just starting out. Mr. Eddie Essex in the house, Sean, Andy Cowley saying hello to Greg. So Andy Cowley, put it, I think you're following Greg. Follow Greg on YouTube, K6EGG. Mr. Martin's there in the Netherlands. Doug's brat. All the familiar faces coming out, joining us on the live stream. Oscar's there. I'm in bed with COVID and a beer. Very good. Not the COVID, but the beer. Shane Daly's in the house. He's going to be a guest later. He's calling in with some important information. Mr. Rod Wilkinson. Had an interesting phone call with Rod Wilkinson a few weeks ago. Richard Bobbitt is there. Eddie Essex. Andy Cowley, Sean, Jimbo. Very interesting. All the friends of the channel appearing there. John Burns. Is the audio okay? I'm on a new microphone tonight. This is the Blue Yeti. Does it sound okay? Is it 5.9? 10.1? Put it in the comments, let me know. I'm upgrading equipment on the channel. Not sure Eddie Essex, he wears... I don't want to know what Oscar wears in bed. Todd's there. Good afternoon, Chris and Andy. Sounding good, thank you. Doug's Brat, Richard Bobbitt, very nice audio, thank you. It's not quite set up right, but it's good enough to go. I think it's good enough to go. Very pleasant, thank you. Tried not to get it too loud. we're talking about the OpenSpot3 and the ID52. You can call in, see what it sounds like, follow me around all the different modes. Brett Bell, one of my big friends of the channel, big supporter of the channel. Great to see you here, Brett. So we're going live, stand by. Give me a few seconds, guys. Right, so we're just going to hit the cameras. Okay, right, thank you for joining me. Covain is here in the house. Hello everyone. He's saying hello, Corvain. Is it Covain? Did I say it right, Andy Cowley? Did I see you got the 52 coming from Jason? Did you see I got a 52 coming from Jason? No, Jason 2.0. I told him about how to get the 52, and it did not transmit in the right bands for Jason. So thank you, Covain. It didn't transmit in the right bands, so he was a bit disappointed. It was good enough for information, but I said, I got it from the same place as him, and the Japanese version is good for the UK. So if he's sending it back to you, it will work wonderful. So what we're talking about tonight, I've just showed you, is the Icom ID52 and the OpenSpot3. We're just having a bit of fun. This is a chilled out stream. We can all call in. If you've got DMR, D-Star, Fusion, you can call in live. We're messing about. Anything we can do with the OpenSpot, you can call in. And, please put your call sign in the comments if you haven't commented. It gives me loads of confidence when I see people commenting. It gives me something to talk about. If the comments stop, I can go a bit lost for words. Don't be surprised, but I can run out of things to talk about. So when I see familiar faces, friends in the comments, it's awesome. So recognise every single person in the comments tonight, so I'm super impressed with that. Right, so let me just show you what I'm doing here tonight. This is my live stream. This is a Sony X3000 little white camera. Reflecting me, John Burns. What you, Chris? Lost for words? Never. Yes, always. So this is a close-up of the shack. Jim Bird, that would never hear. Lost for words. So this is the radio setup we've got going on tonight. We've got the OpenSpot3, and if anyone's not seen the ID52 yet, this is the ID52 in the middle. This is how it looks. Any FM radio is Echolink compatible. I don't know, and this stream tonight is Echolink compatible. If you want to call in on Echolink tonight, we can arrange that. The gaming ham. So whatever you meant, yes. So that's the ID52 in the middle, and I'm connected to Freestar. Shane and Oscar are watching. This is my Freestar node. People can call in. Yeah, so hit the like button. Thank you, James. Good reminder. Hit the like button. Always helps. Lets YouTube know that people are enjoying it, and it's good content. It's entertaining. It's got you involved, and I'm trying to put on. Thank you, Jimbo. That's the link For me, yes, that's correct. For me, you know, I'm trying to put on a slick looking presentation, but really this is all I'm doing. I'm just in a bedroom. I'm in a bedroom with a load of rubbish behind me, and I've got a green screen. You know, from doing this, I can do stuff like this. And got radio set up. You know, anything is possible. It just, you know, just takes a bit of work. So anyway, let's go over to my right hand monitor. This is my right hand monitor. We're talking about OpenSpot 3, of course, and this is what I don't like about the OpenSpot 3. You get this screen. If I want to go to a different mode, I can't, because I'm waiting. You know, it's annoying. So I'll just show you what's going on this screen. Up in the top left, this is my VHF UHF radio. Up in the top left, I'm just playing for time on this stupid thing, on this stupid OpenSpot. You know, my Pi-Star doesn't do this. So I'm just going to OpenSpot. See, it's what I've just refreshed it. You know, it's too fluid. There's animations and stuff. It's not necessary. On the Pi-Star, it doesn't do this. It's just basic. It just works beautiful. You know, I think they've crammed too much into the web server. You know, there's animations and stuff. Pi-Stars are great, yes. You know, the OpenSpot 3 does more, but as you could see, I can't always access the dashboard. Anyway, so this is something I wanted to show you. This is my this is a very cool security camera I've got. That's taking forever. Anyway, OpenSpot 3. So we're going to be taking calls. Not enough get up and go. Well, we're just letting people build up, Damien. And let's get you in as the first caller for a bit of get up and go. So tell me a talk group. Tell me a reflector, and you can be the first guest, Damien. Tell me a reflector. You know, I'm just drawing people in, you know, getting people interested, talking about stuff. Oh, sorry, the OpenSpot. Yes, I agree. It's not. It does far more than the than the Pi-Star. It does far more, but as I just demonstrated, it didn't work when I wanted it to. It's working now. But would you like? You know, we were talking about this earlier. Damien, did you want to call in with your did you want to call in on D-Star? You might as well be the first guest. Tell us Laura Savant, my 52 doesn't get here until next week. Okay, well, you'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. Damien, did you want to be the first caller? I am listening on 30 Charlie, but we can go to any reflector you want. So I'm just giving 30 seconds for Damien to answer.
And she's now
Awesome, Jason Heff. So last call for Damien. Do you want to call in on Oi Oi, Oscar's there? But what we'll do, we'll go through in the order of DMR, D-Star and Fusion. And I'm going to go to DMR talk group 2353. And on the OpenSpot 3, what I would do is I'd go quick setup. What radio do you have? So I'd say D star, D star, and where do you want to go? So I'm going to reflector. Sorry, I made a mistake. Quick setup. So I'm going to go from D star to DMR, which is BrandMeister, 2353. So I'm going to type in here 2353. So we're going to take calls on DMR 2353. If anyone's able to do that, please call in. So I'm still on the candy ham. I'm still on the 52. Just turning off a radio because I'm getting not bleed over, but the lights are coming on. So I'm connecting 741's there. Hello 741. Thank you for joining us. I know you.
OpenSpot connected to BrandMeister 2042.
I'm just showing. By the way, I was a. So I'm on 2353. I'm not sure if that was someone calling in to me.
ER1CW, Kilo 65 Whiskey. Yeah, sorry, Victor, for some reason, wasn't able to key up the hotspot that time, but I should be going through okay now. Anyway, Victor, 63 degrees over here, so...
So I think it's a bit busy on there. Let's try a different one. There's someone on there. Conversation going on. Let's go to 2352. So quick setup from D star to BrandMeister 2352. You know, if things don't work, I don't mind. It doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. I've got alternatives I can use, but it gives you, it makes you realise, things don't work perfectly. Nothing has gone wrong yet, but I'm just saying, if things don't work, I don't mind. Yeah, we can call you in, Shane Daly, in a minute. Hold on. I'm on 2352. Should be on 2352. Well, this is a good demo for DMR because it's busy. Let's try 2351. That's good. 2 chat channels were busy. That's good. I was surprised. Let's try 2351. Sorry if you're chasing me around the channels, but I don't want to interrupt with anyone's. I found you on Echolink. Awesome. Yes, I can call you in on Echolink. So D star to BrandMeister. Try 2351. 2351. So I'm connecting to 2351. Are we?
2042. Peter on 77, isn't it? Only does C4FM now. It was on YSX as well. But because it had so little use, it's only on C4FM. Which, of course, for me, is not, I have got a little Yossi radio. But, I just don't have time to listen out, to be honest with you, mate. It's in hospital, and
I think I need to do a disconnect.
Some of the guys, so...
I think I need to do a disconnect. Quick call. Group call 4000. Not linked. Quick setup. D star to BrandMeister 235. 2351. So I did an unlink, and that unlinked me.
OpenSpot connected to BrandMeister 2042.
2042 is the master server. So I'm on talk group 2351, and it's silent. Okay, so if anyone, someone in the comments, could you put 2351 talk group, BrandMeister talk group 2351. I'm just going to put it on the screen. Just going to add it on the screen. DMR BM for BrandMeister 2351. Putting it somewhere with a dark background. DMR BrandMeister 2351. Can you see that okay? So, is anyone able to call in on BrandMeister 2351? You know, I'm quite impressed how busy BrandMeister is. 2E0UKH are listening on BrandMeister 2351. So is anyone able to call in on BrandMeister 2351? Someone keyed up there. Yeah, go ahead. This is Chris 2E0UKH in the UK. Listening on 2351. Yeah, Rune, we'll be doing D-Star in a minute. Right, who was it? M7INT. I found you on Echolink. Is the yeah? There's something going on. There's a conversation going on Echolink. Right, I think Friday night is everywhere I look. All my talk groups and stuff, they've all got activity on. So I'm super surprised. So DMR was a bit difficult. Let's try D-Star. You know, if anyone can call in on D-Star, type in D-Star in the comments, D-Star, and we'll let you call me. We'll try reflector 30 delta. Andy Cowley, put that in the comments please. 30D reflector REF 30D. Let's try that. So D-Star, Rune, yeah, call in D-Star, Rune on D-Star 30 delta. So let me just set the radio up. Quick setup from D-Star to reflector 30. So we're going to try 30 delta.
OpenSpot connected to REF030 delta.
Okay, we're on 30 delta. So I am going to update that text on the screen.
CQ from Lima Alpha 9, Juliet Radio Alpha, CQ.
2E0UKH streaming from the UK.
Copy. Listening on YouTube. This is Lima Alpha 9, Juliet Radio Alpha from Holmestrand in Norway. How do you copy?
Yep, absolutely fantastic. Thank you for calling in from Norway and your interest tonight. I'm just trying to write on the screen. So we're on D-Star 30 delta, reflector 30 delta. You're watching on the YouTube tonight. How long have you been watching the YouTube channel? Back to you.
Okay, Giselle, I just copied your invitation on Facebook for a few hours ago, and I was trying to connect you on the D-Star. You have a nice program, thank you.
Yeah, okay, awesome. Well, we're just having a bit of, it's a bit of a chilled out stream. As you can see me on the screen, I'm using the ID52 and I'm going through the OpenSpot3, and currently they're both, it's a very good, it's the most expensive combination, it's the most expensive handheld and the most expensive hotspot. But whether it's the best radio and the best hotspot, I'm not sure. What do you think? What radio are you calling in on tonight there?
I'm using an ID51, Icom ID51 plus 2, and my hotspot is a Pi-Star, some sort. It's a dual bander Pi-Star interface. Just set it up on D-Star and on Fusion. I haven't tested Fusion really yet, but I'm quite active on D-Star through this hotspot. Back to you.
Yeah, well, you're certainly sounding okay. I mean, I like testing all this stuff anyway. I'm always buying and selling stuff. I can't afford to have everything all at the same time. People think I've got loads of radios, but I do have to buy and sell stuff in order to get new stuff. But I totally enjoy it. And by the way, anyone watching, we are on 30 Delta. We are on 30 Delta. Just bringing up my right monitor. We are on D-Star Reflector 30 Delta. So let's just take a pause in case someone else wants to call in. 2E0 UKH. I heard a voice there. Yeah, I heard a voice there. Did someone else call? 2E0 UKH.
Right, and Lima Alpha 9 Juliet Radio Alpha. Bye-bye.
Okay, 7-3, and thank you for calling in. Lima Alpha 9 Juliet Radio Alpha. Just bringing you up on the QRZ. Very nice to speak to you. 7-3.
Mike 7 Charlie Golf Delta saying good evening and hello.
Yeah, go ahead. Thank you for calling in. M7CJD. This is Chris 2E0 UKH in the UK. Go ahead, mate. 74-1. I get too attached to my radios. Yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah, Mike 7 Charlie Golf Delta just looking at you on YouTube and I've just subscribed to you. I'll just go wait to stand by and let you get on with your vlog.
Mr. Radio Stuff is in there. Hello, Mr. K8MRD Radio Stuff. Yes, well, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for finding me. This is just a chilled out night. We're just having a bit of fun. I'm in a fortunate position. I've got loads of these radios, and I like testing them. And Oscar, I'm just showing on my screen behind me all the handheld and stuff I've got behind me. Oscar, 2E1HWE, he recommended, he said, well, we miss your live stream, so I've gone to the extra trouble to do a live stream tonight. What are you calling in on today there, M7CGD?
I'm using the Yaesu FT400 XDR.
FTM 400?
Which I purchased over Christmas.
Yes, did you say the FTM 400 and the OpenSpot?
Roger, I've also got the Yaesu FT50 as well.
Yeah, very good. Yes, I got the FT5D and that is a super bit of kit. I tell you, that FTM 400, that was a one. I really missed that radio. I sold the FTM. I sold the FTM 400 to get the Icom 70-100, which did very similar but had HF. But that FTM 400 was a wonderful radio. So anyway, how long have you been licensed? You know, back to you.
Mike 7 Charlie Golf Delta, 6 August.
Yeah, very good. And what influenced you to get license? Was it were you in lockdown? You know, was it something like that? We had a huge surge in people getting their license over the past year or two. Back to you.
Yeah, Mike 7 Charlie Golf Delta. Well, I originally bought a CB about 2 years ago, since the 80s, and about 2 years ago I think, well, it's about time I advanced a bit, and why you could do your test online, I think, well, I'll give it a go.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, thank you for calling in, and thank you for your interest and subscribing tonight. You know, this is just a chilled out night, having a bit of fun on the radio, trying to get... We're making contacts, we're getting people on the air, you know, getting people making contacts all around the world and trying to promote the hobby. So thank you for taking part.
Yeah, it's Charlie Golf Delta Reading. It's been a pleasure. After 70 days, now go back to Monday.
Yeah, okay, 7-3. Right, any other stations on D-Star? Reflector 30 Delta. This is Chris 2E0UKH. Are you still there, Oscar, in the comments? And Shane?
This is Golf Whiskey 3 Juliet Victor Bravo. Good evening, Chris, and everybody watching on YouTube. How are you doing?
Yeah, it went off the screen. GW3JVB on the 9700. Go ahead, my friend. Thank you for calling in. Shane Dale is there.
Echo 0KH, this is GW3JVB returning. You've probably gone recognize my call sign. John, Chris, how are you doing? I thought I'd tune in and say hello to everybody. You're doing a great job. Incidentally, whatever you've done recently since your last live, the latency is significantly reduced. There's not as much latency this time, i.e. the delay between talking on D-Star and it coming through your YouTube channel. So you're tuning it really well. Nice to see everybody, all the comments going on in the comments down there, and it's great to see you doing a live stream again, Chris. All the very best to you, sir. GW3JVB.
Yeah, okay, thank you very much for calling in. Yes, we're just having a bit of fun. We're just trying to drum up a bit of interest, you know, get people on board. And, you know, I've got the ID52, I've got the OpenSpot 3. It's the most expensive combination, but is it the best? I don't think so. You know, we've had a few problems. I couldn't access the dashboard, and I'm not sure it's all it's cracked up to be. But anyway, yes, I know that, John. I was just double checking. If you look, I'm just going through the QRZ. I realise that, John, but I can't remember everybody's call sign, but I was 90% sure. And by the way, me and John run a Facebook group. It's called Amateur Radio for Beginners. It's totally profit free, you know, no money is made. I'm just going to share my monitor, actually, right monitor, and it's called Amateur Radio for Beginners, and this is my YouTube channel for this group. Let me just take a pip. So Amateur Radio for Beginners, I created this a couple of years ago, a year or two ago, and I have handed over the running of it to John Burns, who I'm speaking to now. And in a year or two, we have had 10,000 people join the group. How incredible is that? So I've handed over control, because I've got enough on my plate with YouTube and stuff. I've handed over control of the channel to John Burns, and if anyone would like to join this group, Amateur Radio for Beginners, we will let you in. And just seeing if I can let any in live now. Few people. 3 people have asked to join. Mark Donaldson, Suzanne Lynn, Dwayne White, Wright. Anyway, back to you, John.
UK GW3JPP returning. Yes, I'll echo what Chris is saying to anyone listening. Sign up if you want to join the group. I'm sure we're all members of different Facebook groups, but look us up and join the group if you want. I've got another Facebook group as well. I'm sure Chris won't mind me mentioning. It's the Calling CQ Facebook group. Take a look at that one if anybody's interested as well. And good evening to everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Stay well and stay safe. Thanks for doing the live stream, Chris. I'll duck off now and let anybody else who wants to come in give their call sign. So 2 Echo 0 UKH. This is Golf Whiskey 3 Juliet Victor Bravo from a very wet Newport in South Wales, saying very good evening to everybody. 73, Chris.
Yeah, okay. Well, I brought it up on the screen. This is Call-in CQ. This is for someone that doesn't understand how to use DX Spot or, spot their calls they are making online. This is just a simple way of doing it. You're on Facebook and you're calling CQ and you're trying to get a contact, and you can put it up on the this group on HF, VHF, UHF now soon. Call in CQ, seeking contact. So check this group out. It's pretty awesome. Okay, 7-3, John. I'm just going back to our other group. Amateur Radio for Beginners. Let's just see if we've had any other interest. No, nothing on there, but we've hit 10,000. Anyway, any further calls on D-Star Reflector 30 Delta 2E0 UKH.
2E0 UKH. This is Kilo 2 Charlie Victor Delta. Chris in New York City. We've spoken several times before, and I'd just like to wish you a very happy New Year.
Yep, okay, yes, thank you, Chris. Thank you for calling in. Did you see my post in the Facebook group, Digital Analog Ham on Facebook? Back to you.
Well, Chris, I'm not a member of Facebook. I didn't see that, but what I saw was your channel on YouTube, and it was very interesting. There's actually another ham from California, K6EGG, who's doing a similar thing on AmericaLink right now. He's cross-voting over from D-Star into YSF. So, seems like there's a trend starting. Back to you.
Yes, okay. Well, I know Greg. That's Greg, K6EGG. And he was in the... He asked me for permission earlier. You don't need to ask me for... Just do it. We're all doing it for fun. And I can bring him up on YouTube, actually. That's a good point. I wonder if we can do a double YouTube live stream. Let's bring him up on YouTube. K6EGG. I'll go to my subscriptions and he'll be live. There he is. What's he on? Let's just turn the audio up.
Sorry, I'm sending out work email.
Anyway, with your permission, would it be okay to change over to AmericaLink and give him a call and just wind him up, you know, tell him we're live streaming him?
Howdy, Victor Delta. Chris in New York. Wishing you all the best, sending you 73, and have a great show.
Yeah, okay, thank you very much. Yes, we're just going to go over to AmericaLink and wind up Greg, let him know we're double live streaming him. We can come back to D-Star, it's fine. So I'm going to go over to AmericaLink on the OpenSpot3 with the ID 52. I'm going to cross-link and go over to AmericaLink. So we'll try and double live stream. Andy Kinch is there in the house. Okay, right, so I'm going to bring up the OpenSpot, which is easier said than done. And I'm going to cross mode from D-Star to YSF. That's Yesu's system, and it happened to be on
OpenSpot connected to YSF reflector 32592.
I'm listening. Excuse me.
KF4VOG, KF4VOG, Golf 4 United, Papa Romeo.
So I'm watching Greg now on YouTube.
QS4, thanks for calling. This is KF4VOG. Good afternoon.
.2E0 UKH live on YouTube. Can't hear Greg yet. Really weird. But check out Greg on YouTube. K6EGG. I can't hear him, I don't know why. K6EGG 2E0 UKH. Really weird, I can't hear him. Apparently he's on he's on AmericaLink. That's really weird. Just going to double check. So I'm going from D-Star to YSF. That's Yesu.
4VOG, Golf 4 United. OpenSpot connected to YSF reflector 32592.
I can't hear him. I can't hear him through the OpenSpot. Anyway, I'm going to go over to something else, but it didn't work. Thank you, John, reflecting me for putting it in the comments. I can see what you put there. Anyway, we're going to go over to excuse me, we're going to go over to DMR next. Go over to DMR next. He's waving to us, but
KF4VOG, KF4VOG, G4UPR.
anyway, going to go over to DMR next. So I'm just going to close that stream. It didn't work. So we're going to take calls on DMR 2353. So we're going to go from D-Star to BrandMeister, cross mode into 2353. 2353. And there was a load of people on here earlier, so hopefully it's free. (2353), which is chat 3 DMR and BrandMeister. connecting. It's not connected yet. Right, we're now connected. So I'm just going to change the...
OpenSpot connected.
Going to 2E0 UKH on DMR 2353. (2353) on DMR. So it should be on the screen now. Greg is trying to go live, but I couldn't hear him. Doug Spratt, not hearing you on DMR 2353.
CDJ.
Yeah, go ahead, Doug. This is Chris, 2E0 UKH. You're hearing me now on 2353.
There you go. I was having some issues earlier, so if we connect.
Yeah, okay. We're just experimenting, and you know, we've had some issues tonight there, Doug. This is Doug Spratt in the comments. You know, certain people have been calling. We couldn't hear them, or they couldn't hear us. You know, I've had this for over a year now. I know how to use it. You know, I'm not totally convinced this is as good as a basic Pi Star. What do you think?
Now, saying you're talking about the OpenSpot, yeah, it's got a lot of features, and I haven't much. Friends of mine have had it. I haven't had it. Everything I've got is Allstar, and it just
Yeah, well, I'm afraid you're cutting in and out at the moment. Don't love check-ins, Chris. Shane Dale is saying. Anyway, going back to Doug. Last call back to Doug as you were cutting in and out. Anyway, I'm going to go back over to 30 Delta and see if I can hear Greg, because I couldn't hear a word he said. So just going over to 30 Delta, and then I'm going to turn the OpenSpot 3 off and give it a miss for tonight. Okay, right, going over to 30 Delta on D-Star. Yep, 7-3 Doug, just going over to 30 Delta. Okay, so I'm just waiting for it to connect. It's now
OpenSpot connected to REF030 Delta. Copy that. I'll be standing by here. I have no problem doing this. This will be a lot of fun. I know I kind of mentioned it a bit earlier, so I hope we're able to connect here.
yeah, K6EGG 2E0 UKH.
Hey, Chris. It's nice to make contact with you there. 2E0 UKH. How are you doing this evening out there in the UK?
Yeah, doing okay there, Greg. And it is 2E0. It is 2E0. Just giving you a thumbs up because I'm listening to you on the radio, so I saw you give me a thumbs up. I can hear you loud and clear. I've done nothing different earlier it didn't work, but you know, these things are experimental. You know, they do far too much stuff, don't they? So try and try again, and we cracked it in the end. Back to you there, Greg.
Cool deal, man. This is pretty cool. I'm glad both of us are able to connect both live. I'm sure it's pretty interesting for both some people watching on my stream as well as your stream. And by the way, I know I commented on your comments there earlier. I watched a lot of your videos on the 52 when I was laying in bed the other night. Was able to make all the settings I wanted to kind of tweak out everything that I wanted on my settings as far as like dark mode and stuff like that. So I appreciate your videos. It's been really good, really informative. For me, not really good with menu systems and stuff like that. So thanks again, Chris. I really appreciate it. K6EGG, also live streaming along with Chris there.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're on 30 Delta, aren't we? We're not blocking up a big. We're not blocking up a big reflector, so no worries there. Yeah, we're on 30 Delta. So I'm just bringing up your stream back up. This is Chris 2E0UKH speaking to Greg K6EGG, and this is a double live stream on YouTube. This is going from my channel, Digital Analog Ham, over to Greg's channel, which is his call sign, which is Greg K6EGG. And thank you for the collaboration. It's a lot of fun. Over to you, Greg.
Yeah, copy that. I would love to do some sort of Q&A question at some point, something like this. This would be really cool stuff. So I'll let you get back to your stream, and thanks again for all the videos you put out on the 52 once again. I've had a lot of help with people in my chat as well. We got our phones linked through Bluetooth as well. I don't know if it was kind of late last night when we were doing that, but a lot of cool stuff with the 52 that I'm just experimenting around with people with my live stream. I'm doing it live, and I'm doing it once, and people can see me go through the frustrations of making things work too. So you have a wonderful night over there, Chris. 2E0UKH out there in the UK once again. Chris, have a good one. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Yeah, okay, Greg. Yeah, I'll leave it with you. You stay on 30 Delta. I'll find another one, and you carry on with your stream. Very, very interesting, sir. 7-3 from Chris 2E0UKH. Excuse me. Right, so just having a bit of fun there, getting people on the air, having some fun there. Just got another sub there from M7INT. That's the gaming ham. Right, so I'm going to go back to I'm just going to close that one. So that's Greg. And Jimbo can't get his 705 to transmit into the Pi-Star. Does it show up on Pi-Star, or do you mean you're just not getting anyone replying to you? If you're not getting anyone replying to you, it's because you're not got use repeater set. So that could be why Jimbo's not getting any contacts. Now, this was all about the ID52 and the OpenSpot3. Remember to hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. It lets YouTube know that you're enjoying it. I'm just going to monitor my left monitor. We've had 245 playbacks so far, which is pretty good. 44, sorry, and thanks for that. Was very cool. Yes, thank you, Greg. Yeah, we're just having a bit of fun, both of us, promoting the hobby, getting people. It's not about our channels, it's about getting people on the air, getting people making contacts. It just so happens I'm doing digital tonight, but if you look on my right hand monitor, If I minimise this, you can see all this stuff I've got going on. I've got the OpenSpot3. I've got my Pi Star, and at the top you can see my Icom, Yaesu 991A. This is the Yaesu, and this is set in FM mode, and I'm on 3-star.
What is yours?
Anyway, I know we're a bit all over the place tonight. Is Oscar there? Did Oscar want to call in, or Shane? So I'm just watching in the comments, seeing if Oscar or Shane wanted to call in tonight. If not, I'll move off somewhere else. So Shane, are you there? Where are you, Shane? And Oscar? Don't know where Shane's gone. Just by the way, on my stand, I've got my phone sitting there next. I'm just going to send Shane a message. I think he's fell asleep. I'm trying to get a radio program so I can call you. Well, Shane, I can call you. Do you want me to disconnect from Freestar and then you join my Echolink node?
UKH 2E0TXE.
Yeah, go ahead, station that called me. Go ahead, it's Chris 2E0UKH.
Damien from the YouTube comments there. Icom 705 with Pi Star. Back to you, Chris.
Yeah, very good, and thank you for calling in. This is Damien, Damo Parker in the comments. And Damo, I didn't know how to do this, but you've taught me. Damo has come up with a way to use his Icom 705 or any D-Star radio with a bit like Doozy, but no hotspot, with a wire going to a Raspberry Pi, no hotspot needed. From the 705, he can use reflectors, DCS, X reflectors, XRF, all with a wire connected to a Raspberry Pi. Is that correct?
Yeah, Chris, that's pretty much the way it is. So yeah, it's exactly like you described. It's like Doozy.
Hi Chris, Damien,
the advantage is
2E0TXE here.
There's no big TV to have, so you can power your Raspberry Pi like you do your normal Pi Star with a battery bank or whatever.
This is his video on the screen.
But you can control your channels, link to reflectors, disconnect, etc. from the radio itself. You don't have to go back to the PC to unlink and relink. You can do it all through the 705 using terminal mode, and it does work on the other Icoms as well. Back to you, Chris.
Yeah, okay. Well, at the moment, we are showing your video that you sent me on my Facebook group, Digital Analog Ham. I'm showing on the screen now, live on YouTube, I'm showing your video, how you've set it up. Back to you.
TXE returning. Yes, I think Andreas has just commented. He wants to know the settings on the 705. So when we've finished here, I'll do another quick video going through the terminal mode settings on the 705. But basically, it's just use the external USB connection, have that enabled, and then the Icom radio in terminal mode appears as a modem on the Pi Star that you can then connect to. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, okay, I'm just going back to Jason Heff. Just might as well transmit it out. Jason Heff says, doesn't need a Raspberry Pi or a computer with terminal mode. It is all built into the 705. Yes, you're right, it is built in. But you can't access all the reflectors, all the DCS, XRF, XLX. you haven't got the full subset. You've got a very small set, and it's not as good as using Doozy or this Raspberry Pi method. So this is why Damo has posted the video. It does work, but it's not the full set of channels. That's all I'm saying. So this, this is experimental, and Damo's just come up with a way. He's taught me how to do it. Either this or using the Doozy method, you've got all the channels, and it's no fun to find out you've only got half the channels, is it, Damo? Back to you.
2E0 TXE returning. Yeah, I was just muting the YouTube there before coming back. Yeah, and the biggest thing with Doozy is you've got to then disconnect it and then go back to the computer to change your channel. Whereas this, you can have it set up in the car when you're out portable, and you can do it all from the radio without then having to go to a computer or another screen and disconnecting it and everything. And it's just super portable. The Raspberry Pi is dead tiny. You can power it off a battery bank. You can throw it in your pocket. It's just really super portable, and you can control it all through the radio. That's the biggest advantage. You don't need to have the extra PC and everything going on for Doozy's connection. Back to you, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. Like yourself, not everybody has got a PC. Sam W is there in the house. Hi, Sam. So Terry G7WRS is saying, where can I watch this video? Well, this is my Facebook group. Terry, are you on Facebook? If you're on Facebook, you can join my Facebook group, Digital Analog Ham, and we'll let you in. And if you go down, Damo Parker, that's who I'm talking to now, he posted a video showing his hardware setup. So that's how you do it. Join the Facebook group, Terry, and yeah, Andy Kinchy, I'll help you out tomorrow. So that's how you do it. Anyway, over to you, Damo, from 2E0 UKH. So Terry's there, he's got the idea, he knows where the video is.
Yeah, 2E0 TXE returning. Yeah, all good, Chris. Well, I'll let you carry on, chat to some others. And I know there's one or two in the chat there that are waiting on Echolink when you get a chance. I know it's not a digital mode, but there's a couple of people waiting on Echolink for you as well. But I'll let you crack on, and I'll stay in the comments. Back to you, Chris, 70 degrees.
Yeah, okay, 7.3, and thank you for the reminder. This video tonight was about the ID52. Lawrence has just tried to join. So I'm just going to go to the group. So 7.3 there. Thank you for calling in, Damo. No one's tried to join, I don't think so. Membership questions, membership requests. Anyway, so what we're doing is we are talking about all these digital modes, and someone, Damo said there was a few people trying to call in on Echolinks. So I'm just going to bring that up on the screen. My Echolink, which is linked to my Allstar. So node status. Right, I'm just going to unlink, and then I'm going to go over to my Echolink. But the problem is it's connected to a net at the moment. So I'm just going to, I can't take calls because there's a net in progress. Listen.
It's love, I'll tell you, it's love, that's what it is.
Graham and Helen have got a net going on. I'm just going to unlink from the net, and then I'll take calls on Echolink. Yes, there's a net going on. That's all it is. So I'm going to unlink from that. I'm just going to stand by. I'm just going to unlink from that. Just going behind the green screen. Shane Daly, it's connected, yes.
Server connects to that one, and it feeds that into the network radio's EV.
This is the FT70.
On the Zello platform. So that gives
I'm trying to do a star 7.3. Want to try DMR to D star. But you couldn't. Do you want to do it now, Shane?
the net in this evening.
Just tell me the mode and the room and the group or reflector and we'll do it.
Got a few listeners on that site, and it's also streaming out onto some web widgets.
Terry, just say you were invited and I'll let you in immediately.
Basically means that the audio is piped
Just say invited. I was invited. Yes. Okay, Shane.
a little sort of
Where's Oscar gone?
thing that you can put on a web page or a website. So there's people listening on the web as well.
Terry, just say you were invited and I'll let you in immediately.
They can listen to it.
Member requests 1.
I'm not sure
Terry. Approve. Right, Terry's in.
if I link anymore. I'll have to
Terry, you're in the group now.
there used to be. I'm not sure if it's still there. But yep, you're certainly streaming into the network radio's event channel on the Zello platform.
So I'm going to do a quick star 7.3
Clear. So all
to
working
unlink.
well at the moment. So fingers crossed it won't freeze and it will keep working. Aye. Back over to you, Dissa, from MM7 WAB.
Star 7.3. Yeah, I can't unlink. Oh God, Graham and Helen are talking there for half an hour. Terry, yeah, you're in the group, Terry. Shane, can you kick me off Freestar and then you've got the facility to kick me off Freestar and then you can call me direct? Shane can do anything on Freestar. Shane, can you kick me off Freestar? Because I can't unlink because Graham and Helen are talking.
Well, there you go, Paul. Just in case you hadn't thought of it before, go and stick something around the necks of those.
Shane, can you kick me off Freestar?
Oh dear. Good.
Just say yes, not
Well,
okay.
if you haven't come up with that idea already, Paul, then there it is. There it is.
Shane, can you kick me off Freestar? Just say
All the
yes.
best to you, Paul. 7-3s for now, and thanks so much.
So I'm trying to unlink
Okay.
with the star 7.3.
Another wee shout out because he was mobile and didn't manage to get back in, but just in case he now can, let's go and see if Dan is out there in Lakewood, Colorado, or somewhere else because he's mobile.
I'm trying to unlink so Shane can call me.
Echo, X-ray, Juliet, mobile. Are you there, Dan? And if so, the mic is yours.
Star 7.3. Star 7.3. Yes, I'm unlinked. Right, Shane, what did you want me to do? I'm unlinked.
Jay, Happy New Year.
Nothing heard. I think Dan must be
Control over there in Scotland. You're going through the tunnel right now.
What node are you connected to?
We are in Colorado, going to the mountains in Breckenridge for a little
Oh, I've got permalinks set up, Shane.
we had some snow this week, about 6
Oh shit.
and we are coming.
I've got Supermon connected. If you look on the screen, you can see Supermon.
To 0 degrees. Temperature below freezing.
Log into Supermon.
We had temperature go up to 50 degrees today, so a little bit of a swing in temperatures, and we're on the highway looking at all the traffic. KF0, EXJ, back to you.
So I'm trying to disconnect from everything.
Okay, let me check I've got it. Ah, very good. KF0 EXJ mobile Dan, I am so sorry. I didn't leave a long enough pause, and I came back and I was looking for the next person. So I heard you just the very.
It's normally 2305 or 2306.
Again. That's a good thing.
I might be unlinked now. Right, call me, Shane. Sorted. So, Shane, call me as quick as possible because I don't want the stream to take too long. You've done it. Okay, thank you. So, someone is connected to me. I think that's Sean. No, that's Damo. 2E08. Right, give me a call, Shane. Or we're going to have to move on. So, are you gonna call me, or am I going to call you? Right, someone else is connected. Here he is at last. Listen, mate, I've been sitting here waiting for hours. I'm joking. I know you're controlling the world on Freestar, disconnecting, connecting people, and eventually we've got you on. So that's wonderful to have you on. Just winding you up, and thank you for everything you do on Freestar. Back to you.
Find your call sign, Chris. I couldn't find it, and there was a vast list that was on Supermon at the time. But yeah, I'm just recovering from a bad cold, shall we say, Chris. I'm just trying to program a radio up so that we can have a QSO on D-Star on RES 248 per power, or XLX 248 per power, or DCS 248 per power. It's all the same. Which is linked into BrandMeister on port group 23416. That's 23416. And we've had this link established for, I don't know, it's got to be getting on for about a year now. Not a lot of people know about this particular link, but it's the only BrandMeister link we've got actually into the Freestar infrastructure. And that's cross mode DMR to D-Star via BrandMeister. So, today, Chris, if you've got your OpenSpot, the ID52 available, you may be able to connect to 248 per power. Back to you, Chris.
Yeah, okay, but just before you do that, tell us about your XLX 248 D-Star connection. I've got it up on the screen.
Well, XLX 248 is the official Freestar network D-Star reflector. It's a multi-mode reflector which does quite a few modes actually, to be fair. An XLX reflector is not just a D-Star reflector. It's actually a DMR reflector. It's a YSF reflector. It also supports EGID, Fusion 2 stuff. It also supports G3 terminal. So there's quite a lot of stuff that you can do with an XLX reflector. There's lots of them about. There's about 800 XLX reflectors registered. And yeah, they're really, really good reflectors. When they work, Chris. I'm still in testing mode with the XLX 248. It's been a bit touch and go over the last year with the transcoding, because that's all got to be done separate with DV3.
So keep the comments going in the chat, please, on YouTube. It gives me something to talk about and lets me know people are there.
All the Pro
Yeah, okay, just replying to Damien. Yes, I set the link up on Allstar to a permalink, a permanent link. When my internet goes down and restart a computer, it just connects to Freestar. So for that reason, it was a bit more complicated than just unlinking with a *73 on Freestar. But yeah, very good information, Shane. And you know, D-Star started out, didn't it, with just reflectors, and now they've got DCS, XLX and XRF, and originally Icom only acknowledged reflectors, didn't they? And if you use your CCS7 number, your DMR number, you can use all the extra stuff. So just saying that, because there's a lot of people that don't realise that. Back to you, Shane.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like with any proprietary organisation, they set up their own networks, and Icom did that with the RAF system. So they've got their own sort of reflector system, basically, and that's still the case today. You know, some of the RAF reflectors, especially on the lower end of the scale, don't sort of...
Is everybody hearing the audio from Shane okay through the radio?
...the scale, like, you know, 1 Charlie is not...
Don't be sorry, Gaming Ham, Gordon. I'll let you in.
You know, RAF reflector, Icom, on an Icom server. So, yeah, the Icom have got their own proprietary network, basically, their own servers, and they don't mix it with the amateur stuff, really. And that's one of the reasons why the XRF reflectors came about, and then obviously recently the XLX reflectors. And the XLX multi-protocol reflectors are the way forward now for, just because they're multi-protocol, Chris, you know, you use different modes on them. So, yeah, they work really well. But the only way to connect to an XLX reflector is via an OpenSpot, an MMDVM, you know, DroidStar, so, you know, stuff that's non-Icom proprietary. You know, you wouldn't be able to connect an Icom repeater to an XLX reflector, not without additional tools, basically. So there is plus and minuses, Chris, but you know, you've got the ID52. Why not play with all the different modes? Back to you, Chris.
Yes, that's okay. Yes, that's what it's all about. Having a bit of fun, trying all the different stuff. It doesn't matter if it's perfect, experimental, but, you know, I've just spent a couple of hours tonight messing about with it, having fun, experimenting. Not everything worked, couldn't work out everything, but it's better than sitting here watching television. You know, I'm enjoying myself, making friends all around the world, and getting most things right, a few things wrong, and enjoying myself playing on the radio. Back to you.
Yeah, okay, Chris. Well, as you know, with amateur radio, sometimes things don't go to plan, or sometimes things don't work. And yeah, we experienced a couple of beads of sweat on your forehead this evening, Chris.
Yes, well, that's okay, because I don't care. This is not the BBC. I don't, you know, you don't have to pay a licence. This is all free. And I'm just going to read out a funny comment. Terry G7WRS says, I've just put you on the big screen on the television, so no naughty pictures. I'm not going to put that on YouTube, am I, Shane? You know, I might email you them, but I'm not going to put it on the YouTube. Back to you. Auntie's Bloomers, Oscar, yes.
You can tell that station there that Chris's email on the big screen is Chris20ukh@gstring.com.
G-string, yes. Yes, gstring.com, and Jimbo, James Marston, he's put up time for a G-spot exposure. So, yes, we had Miss G-string call in a few months ago, 6 months ago. Haven't seen her since. And that would be interesting to get her back on. Anyway, I'll say 7.3 because I'm sure there's other people that would like to call in. You know, we're on Allstar. We're on my Allstar node, which is connected to my Echolink. I'm trying to bring it up on the screen how other people can connect to it, and then I'll see if anybody else is connected to it and people are trying to call in. So I'll say 7.3, and once again, thank you for everything you do, Allstar, Freestar related, and Echolink.
No problem at all. Nice to have the QSO, nice to be live on YouTube. If anybody wants to connect on Echolink, it's quite easy. Chris put me on the spot, actually, to be honest with you.
No, I didn't.
I just whipped open the app on the phone, Echolink app. You go straight to stations, you search for 20 UKH, and boom, you'll be straight on it. So it's as easy as that. So encourage anybody to call in. Cheers, Chris. I'll catch you on the video chat. Cheers for that. 0VUB.
Yeah, okay, thank you for calling in. Right, so we've got on the M7OLA. M7OLA, are you able to call in? This is Chris 2E0UKH. Interesting. When I key up, that means nothing's connected to me. I think Shane has unlinked me. M7INT, are you able to call in? The game in hand. You said you wanted to call in on my Allstar, on my Echolink node. Try it again. Try it again. Don't give up. Try my call sign on Echolink. It's /L, the one that Jimbo put up earlier. Where is it? It's not that one. It's Echolink. Try that one. 2E0UKH /L. Are you able to try that one? What's your Allstar? It's that 2E0UKH /L. 43006. 43006 on Allstar Oscar. 43006. Yes, *3. That means link to 43006. That means no one is connected. And when I bring up the Allstar node, it will show who is connected. So I'm connected, obviously, and then KE5CDK. Got quite a few stations actually connected. Okay, so any stations want to call in, go ahead please. This is 2E0UKH. I can see Doug there and G1L. I can't read it. G1JSP. Is that Jimbo? So over to Doug. Are you able to call in, Doug?
Yeah, Chris, I made it in just fine. Just, of course, I had you in my favorites. All I had to do was touch it, connect, and here we are.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're just having a bit of fun tonight. It's a bit light-hearted, you know. We're not trying to be experts. We're trying to have a bit of fun on live stream on YouTube. Get people to call in and try stuff they haven't tried before. You know, get some contacts out there. And just in an hour and a half, we've had about 350 views on the YouTube. So that's very good in Let me just bring it up on the screen, showing my left monitor. 327 views in an hour and a half. You know, over a month. You know, that'll be several thousand. So that's pretty cool. We've got a lot of people interested and, you know, trying to do stuff they wouldn't normally do. Doug, back to you.
I hear you. It's all fun, and that's the hobby. It's all about fun, having fun, trying things, and failing, and successes. It's all fun.
Yeah, absolutely. By the way, I was a guest today on the 741 channel. Does anyone follow Rob on the 741 channel? Put it in the comments on YouTube. I'm trying to bring it up on the screen. Right monitor. Rob is called the 741 channel, and I was a guest on his channel today, so that was pretty cool. It's spelt in letters. Let me just unkey. 741 SEVENTYFORTY 70 74 1 CB. It's not a CB channel, but that's how I always find it. Back to you. 74 1 CB.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of it this morning because I follow him too, and but I was kind of busy, so I could only catch bits and pieces.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to bring it up on the screen. I'm struggling. 7TFOUR 1 74 1 CB. There he is. I brought it up on the screen. Yes, I was a guest on his show today, and I managed to work him over HF. How cool is that? Back to you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you just never know where I'm going to find you, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, somebody else's YouTube, or some new format. We still got the other platform going also, Discord channels there.
Chris is in the UK.
Put a couple of links up there in case somebody looked there to where you're at, what you're doing right now, and Greg, I put him up there also.
Yeah, okay, we just take a standby. You know, we're not super busy with people calling in. Just take a standby, please, Doug. And I'm just gonna play the first few minutes of Rob's channel. You know, Rob's video with me as a guest. You know, to get people motivated. You know, this was a collaboration. I've got the video file to share myself, and so has Rob. Rob is a much bigger channel, so I'm delighted he's put it in. So I'm just going to play the first minute or so to get people interested, and then you'll be seeing this going up on my channel, and you can also watch it on Rob's. So just stand by, Doug, and I'm going to just play the first few minutes. So I've turned the volume down on the radio, and I'm just going to play the video that I was on. I was a special guest.
Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be talking with Chris. 2 Echo Zero Uniform Kilo Hotel. I got that.
Can you hear the audio okay?
Spot on, Rob. Yeah. Hiya.
Okay, good. And today we're going to talk a little bit about our attempts at scheduling contacts. Chris is in the UK and I'm in New
Put it in the
England,
comments. Can you hear the audio okay?
And we've had a couple of successful contacts, and we thought we would kind of talk a little bit about that with everyone here today.
the idea is if I can do it, anyone can do it. You know, I'm in a block of flats. You know, it's like, I think you call it a condominium over there. There's no garden. You know, HF is difficult. So
sounds fine. Thank you, Lawrence.
I just jump in the car, sit on a hilltop. I know you do parks on the air, don't you? You go out and sit in a field. I like to sit in the car.
So just to reiterate, I'm in the UK. Rob is in America. He's in Western America. You're saying you're not logged in? Okay. I am logged in. I'm in the UK. Rob is in Western America. Sorry, New England. I think it's Southern America. 3,500, 4,000 miles. I'm on a mobile station with a small aerial, 50 watts. And this is what you can do with a bit of perseverance.
And, you know, for some reason, I can hit America quite easily. It's not too difficult. You know, I mean, obviously I've got my aerials tuned properly, but I'm only allowed 50 watts. You know, I'm on 50 watts, and I never go over that. There's no need to, because you can do it. I've done it on 10, 20 watts.
Yeah, I remember the first time we made a contact was, what was it, maybe about 6 months or so ago? I don't remember the exact time.
Yeah.
It was the situation that you just described. You were out in the field on a hill.
Hamstick.
With a hamstick in your car,
yeah.
50 watts. Icom 7100?
7300 at the time, I should think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were out on the field, and I think you were either, I don't know if you were live streaming or we happened to talk about it on the Discord channel in the background, but I knew you were on the air. So I was in the shack here, and I fired up, and I could hear you. So we were able to make a contact, which was great.
How far are we?
I
About
think
3,500, 4,000 miles away?
I think it's 4 or maybe 5,000. But yeah, it's a good distance, of course, across the ocean and everything. And
yeah, we love trying to get across that water.
Yeah, and 5-hour time difference. So, you know, conditions are different in your part of the world than they are in mine on certain bands at certain times. You know, we had a lot of fun with that. And then after that, we tried a few more times, but we didn't succeed those times.
That's right. We failed a few times, and we succeeded. We did quite well. We succeeded.
So I'm just going to pause it there. But this is a collaboration video me and Rob did. So give us a thumbs up, you know, if you enjoyed that, got you motivated. You know, I'm just in a mobile, 50 watts. You know, I'm not a mega station. But if I can do that, anyone can. And I'm getting messages coming up from somewhere. People are contacting me. Just see what's going on. Okay, so just people referring to my stream. Anyway, we're going to wind down now. Andrew Kinch has given me a thumbs up. Thank you, Andrew. If anyone would like to call in, just say DMR, D-Star or Fusion or Echolink, and we'll let people call in. New England, that is in northeast. Yeah, he did show it in the video. I'm not... It is New England.
We did twice, didn't we?
Yeah.
And he did show it on a map. That's me. It was definitely south.
Thought we would kind of talk a little bit about.
So if I go to maps and I search for New England, and it was southern USA. It was somewhere down here, around New Hampshire way. Was definitely down here. M0FXB, hi Andreas. Anyway, if anyone would like to call in, please call in. I am on DMR, D-Star and Fusion. Just put your mode in the comments and we can take calls. If anyone can call in on Allstar, this is my Allstar Echolink node. This is my Echolink node. Chris, New England is in the northeast USA. Eddie Essex, is there more than one New England? Because when Rob showed it where he was, it was down south. So you got me confused now. So on the YouTube video, he showed it. So I'm just going to my history. Just pausing the video, audio. So we're at the start here. I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. It's thousands of miles. Look, this is where. This is where it is. So Eddie Essex, those guys had the war with you guys back in 76. What are you on about? The colonies. Anyway, if anyone would like to call in, you know, this was originally about the ID52 and the OpenSpot3. We're going to wind this stream down now. We're coming up for 2 hours. Yeah, 3,195 miles away. If anyone would like to call in, I'm going to listen on Reflector 30 Charlie. So I'm just getting my OpenSpot setup, quick setup. D star to Reflector 30 Charlie. So we'll listen on 30 Charlie. So I'm going to be listening on 30 Charlie.
OpenSpot connected to REF030 Charlie.
So anyone to call in, I'm on 30 Charlie. So we are on 30 Charlie. Damo's there. 2E0TXC, go ahead Damo, this is Chris, 2E0UKH.
Yeah, good evening Chris, just following you around really.
Yes, that's okay, the gaming ham, he's also following me around. I'm trying to get in touch with everybody. Just trying to encourage people to pick up the radio and make a contact. So after this I'll go over to Echolink, but very interesting stream tonight, and I'm super impressed what you were doing with that Raspberry Pi. You know, super cheap method to use everything involved with D-Star. And I did ask you, I don't know if you saw it, what is the software called that, you know, how can I read up on it, what you are doing there?
It's just the normal Pi-Star, and using it in the D-Star repeater. I'll have to put another video up there for Andreas. He just asked for another video going through the settings on it. But it's just a bog standard Pi-Star installation, and instead of using the MMDVM modem board, just set the Pi-Star to D-Star repeater, and then connect your radio via USB. That's all you need to do. It's nothing fancy. Nothing magic. It's just using Pi-Star on a standard Raspberry Pi, like you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that is really awesome. You know, because it's super inexpensive, isn't it? You know, not everybody wants to use Windows. Not everyone wants to use Mac, but a lot of people like to use Raspberry Pi and less expensive operating systems. and that is a really cool, super simple way of using it. You know, using the Raspberry Pi and the Icom 705. You know, we were saying in the comments, weren't we, on the YouTube, it's not very good terminal mode as it stands, you know, on the 9700 or the IC 705, because it doesn't do reflectors. Yes, it does some XRF or DCS, but it doesn't have the full set of channels. So therefore, it's not the full package. Back to you.
When I'm driving, when I'm at work, I'm in the truck, or put somewhere, I can just control the reflector from the radio. That's all I need on the dashboard is the radio. Don't need the laptop, don't need anything else. And that's the magic that gets it for me. Back to you.
Yeah, well, perhaps in the future we can get you on as a guest and talk about what you've been doing, because I am super impressed by that, the simplicity and the inexpensiveness of it. You know, it's just fantastic. You don't need a Windows PC, you don't need a hotspot, you just need a 705 and a Raspberry Pi and an internet connection, and you can use the whole of D-Star, correct?
Yeah, that's correct, Chris. It works with the ID52 as well, that has terminal mode, and the 9700 as well, that's terminal mode as well. So any of the Icom radios with terminal mode you can do it with.
Yep, okay, brilliant. Anyway, I know there's lots of people want to call in. I'll say 73, thank you for following me round. Please continue to follow me around. I'm just trying to get everybody in that would like to call in. I'm just sharing my left monitor. We've had 364 playbacks so far. So in just 2 hours we've had 400 playbacks, and you know, over a week or two that'll be 1,000. Over a month that'll be several thousand. So we're just showing what you can do, you know, with just a radio and a hotspot, and what you can't do. You know, it went wrong. It did go wrong, didn't it? We were trying to make calls with OpenSpot and it didn't work. So reverting back to a very cheap, basic Pi-Star hotspot is often better than the fancy eye candy OpenSpot 3. Back to you. Yes, thank you, Greg. K6EGG. I call in via Allstar. Okay, Oscar.
Yeah, Chris, that's the advantage. It's the case that you don't need the extra cost and the extra parts, and dealing with the RS side of things as well.
We're going over to Allstar next. My node.
And trackers for the trailers and so on. The RF in the truck isn't really allowed. So at least doing it this way, all we're using is a Wi-Fi hotspot, which is my phone, and just a normal Raspberry Pi. So yeah, I'll let you crack on, and I'll keep following you around, and we'll see where everybody else comes in. 73, Chris. Catch you later.
Yep, 73, and thank you for your support. You know, you've been following me for years, so thank you for your support, mate. Really appreciate it. You know, we're just having a bit of fun trying to get people using the using the radios and making more contacts. So thank you for your continued support, along with everybody in the comments. 73. We're going over to Echolink Allstar next. It's Echolink. I'm just bringing it up on the screen. Echolink 2E0 UKH/L. And it's also going out on Allstar, which is my node 43006, 43006, and I can see a few people gather in there. 7373 there, Damo 2E0 UKH.
Yeah, no problems, Chris. 73 2E0 DXE.
Okay, we're getting a few people mounting up here. So let's go over to my Allstar node. Just bringing it up on the screen for all you wonderful people. So we've got, I'll go from the top to the bottom. First of all is Roger Schlutz. Roger Schlutz, he likes it when I say that name. When I say his name wrong. KE4BFG. Go ahead, Roger. 2E0 UKH.
Well, hello, Chris. Good evening to you and everybody. And good morning. I don't know what time it is over there in the UK. It's 6:49.
7-3, Shane.
It's 6:49 here on the East Coast of East Tennessee. But anyway, just wanted to say hello. Hope you're doing good, my friend. Hope you had a Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a Happy New Year.
Yeah, got you there, Roger. Send me an email, because I tried to send you an email and tell you that I was live, but I didn't. I've swapped back over to my iPhone, and I wasn't able to send you an email. So send me an email. So I've got it in my contacts. But yes, thank you for the greetings, the festive greetings. I had a wonderful Christmas, and I've been working all over Christmas, but I don't mind. Somebody's got to keep the country going. Anyway, check out Roger on YouTube. He's got a YouTube channel. Just type in his call sign KE4BFG, and have you got your ID 52 yet? I can't remember. Back to you.
No, negative. Negative, I do not. After I bought the 101 MP, the FTDX 101, I'm completely wiped out. I'm broke. I just spent $5,300, so I'm going to have to save up some more money. But man, I am loving the 101 MP, the 200-watt HF rig. That is a lovely radio, HF rig. It can L6. But anyway, it's got that VC too. But I'll go ahead and drop you an email there, Chris. I'll drop you an email. My email's ke4bfg1@gmail.com. I'll send you an email there. I know there's other people wanting to talk to you. It's always good to talk to you, mate. You have a good evening from KE4BFG.
Okay, 7-3, Roger. Yes, there's a lot of people trying to call in, but you know, I've got all the time in the world. I'm enjoying myself. I'm not working tomorrow. I've got all the time in the world, but I don't want to leave anyone out. So thank you for your courtesy. Okay, right, 7-3. So I'm going from the top to the bottom. If someone could answer Jonathan M0JSX, thank you for joining in. That's Jonathan. I know Jonathan. Anyway, I'm just going to unkey. 7-3, Roger. So we're live on YouTube. I'm just turning the volume down. Jonathan M0JSX. He used to work at Martin Lynch. I came in and brought in my ID 52. Do you remember that, Jonathan? I came in about a month or two ago and brought in my ID 52 to show everybody. I can't remember if you were there. Tony was there. Gary Gazlabs was there. And thank you for joining me on the live stream. So we are live on YouTube, and we're taking calls on Jimbo and Andy Cowley saying hello to Jonathan. Jonathan's got a new YouTube channel, by the way. Go and have a look, see what he's doing. I wasn't there that day. Okay, that's okay.
Monitoring.
Yeah, station monitoring. Go ahead. This is Chris 2E0UKH, digital analog ham. And I'm going to be taking calls on
0 UKH. This is Whiskey Bravo 5 Papa Lima Juliet, Jefferson City, Missouri.
the week I had a holiday. Okay, Jonathan, I totally understand. Yes, go ahead. Are you watching the live stream on YouTube? 2E0UKH. Thank you, Jimbo, for posting that info.
No, sir, I was not aware of that.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm getting carried away here. We are doing a live stream on YouTube. I am Chris, 2E0UKH. And it's only fair to tell you we are live streaming on YouTube, trying to get more people on the air, trying to get people making contacts. It's digital analog ham on YouTube. Back to you. So after this, we're going to go back to.
Roger that. Fine business. We have no problems about that. When we broadcast our transmissions, they're in the air for the public anyway. So I see nothing wrong with trying to find another way to expose some people to what's out there. Sounds pretty interesting. So I hope I didn't step on any. I didn't hear any traffic, so I hope I didn't step on any activity. But there you go. And I don't know if you're carrying questions or taking fields or whatever. Back to you. WE5PLJ.
No, it's no problem at all. Just being polite, letting you know. There's a lot of people, very private people, but just letting you know what we're doing. Anyway, I'll say 7.3. I'm taking calls. I'm going to QSY over to Echolink Allstar 2E0UKH/L. That's the link number. Thank you for the contact and have a wonderful evening. 7.3. Cheers. Okay, right. So I'm going.
Nice for the contact and your email. 7.3 to you too. Whiskey Bravo 5 Papa Lima Juliet. Back to monitoring.
Okay, so we're going to bring up my Allstar node, which is this one here. This is the node. And it also lets me know who is connected. Who is connected. So just going over to my Allstar node. How are you going on, Jonathan? M0JSX. How are you getting on with the ID52? Me and Andreas, M0FXB, we have had our ID52 for 4 or 5 months now. So how are you getting on with the ID52? So I'm just showing it on the screen, the node status. So just right from top to bottom, I'm going to take calls. Okay, G3TXA, are you available? This is Chris 2E0UKH. Yes, okay. Everyone subscribe to Jonathan M0JSX.
Oh, perhaps you can hear me now. 2E0UKH G3TX. Sorry about that, Chris. Good evening to
Yeah, that's okay. This is Chris 2E0UKH Digital Analog Ham on YouTube. I'm just on the ID 52 on the OpenSpot 3 and also linked to my Allstar node. How are you doing? And thank you for calling in on my live stream.
Yeah, okay, Chris. Yeah, fine. I've been watching the live stream from the start there. In and out. I've got my OpenSpot 3 is
Yes, Damo.
trying to keep pace with you. Not successfully at times, but there we go. The rig I use with that is the FT2D and C4FM, so cross-loading a bit. But yeah, been very interesting and entertaining. Trust you well. 2E0UKH G3TXA.
Yep, G3TXA. You know, I am a very down-to-earth person. You know, I'm in a block of flats. I'm stuck in like a condominium, a block of flats. I've got 2 rooms, a bedroom and a lounge and no garden. And if I can do ham radio, anybody can. You know, it's a challenge. It's difficult. If it's difficult, I go out in the car and I do HF. I've got the 7100 in the car. My third one I've had, 7100, and I can work HF. I've even worked Australia from the car on 50 watts. America anytime I want. It's not difficult because I've got my radios tuned. I've got low noise. I'm going somewhere low noise, and I'm checking the solar flux index, the SFI, and I'm going out when conditions are good. You know, with a bit of a bit of knowledge, you know, knowing what conditions are like. Back to you.
Yeah, okay, Chris. Yeah, couldn't agree more with you. Been keeping an eye on your activities there, and also your AM activity on 15 metres. I did have a listen down on that band yesterday from any AM activity called CQ, but no luck. Yeah, not quite as bad off as you are as regards direction of antennas at your QTH, but we've got a very small garden, say about 20 foot deep. I've got a 7100 which I run into a...
Are you still there, Jonathan? M0 JSX?
Sloping around the garden. Works out quite well, especially with FT8 and other digital modes, CW.
Yes, I'm 80 metres away from Jimbo.
It's easy to do. Anyway, good idea getting out like you do mobile. Get away from the noise. I used to live on the Isle of Wight. Went up on a local hilltop, and the difference with where's all the noise gone? Isn't it lovely? A bit of activity, as you say, from the car. Back to you there, Chris, from G3TXA.
Yeah, okay. Well, I've got a few more callers to fit in here tonight. One of them has disappeared. Oscar disappeared. 2E1HWE. Anyway, I'll say 7-3. Got quite a few callers on my list there. You can see them on the screen. And, you know, we've been on since 10 o'clock, so 10, 11, 2 hours. We've been on for 2 hours, so we are waffling a bit. So we're going to cut it short in a bit, but 2 or 3 more callers to go. So I'll say 7-3, and thank you for calling in.
Yep, 73, Chris. Look forward to a longer natter at some time. Very good show this evening. Brilliant. Well done. G3TXA going that away.
Who's keyed up? Yeah, okay. And you're a friend of the channel. Please join my Facebook group, Digital Analog Ham, on Facebook. Yes, please join the Facebook group, Digital Analog Ham. That's for friends of the channel. 73. Cheers. Right, next to the gaming ham. That's his tag, M7INT. Go ahead. This is Chris, 2E0UKH.
Yeah, sorry about that, Chris. Been listening to watching your channel for a while, and love it. Learned a lot. I've also learned quite a bit from Callum. Not just passed my license, got my license anyway. Back to you.
Yeah, okay. Well, I have been following your progress. You first called in on my channel. You got your license, and I've seen, a lot of us, me, you, Andy Cowley, Jimbo, Damien, Amateur Radio UK. We all walk in the same Facebook groups. We're all in the same areas, and I've seen your progress. You got your call sign, you got your M6, M7, whatever. You got your foundation, and I've been following your progress. I saw you on Callum's channel and a few of the other ones abroad. And just tell us, what are you running that way? What radio equipment have you managed to accumulate in that short term that you have been on the air?
I use my tablet for home use, for like Echolink.
That's okay.
And for mobile use, I use my Balfane UV5R, and that's just mainly mobile use. Back to you.
Yeah, well, we all have to start somewhere, and that is the best way to start, with something that's inexpensive. You've got it already, a tablet, an iPhone or an iPad or an Android tablet, or even Windows, Echolink and Peanut and DroidStar. That's Gordon Farmer. Yeah, Gordon the Farmer, yes. And then you progress on to actual radio, RF, Baofeng. And then you go on to mobile, and then you want to try HF stuff. If you want to try HF, one of the best cheap radios for HF is the U-Bitex. The U-Bitex covers 3 megs to 30 up to 10 watts for around about £100, 150 with the case. So you can still do a lot with not much money. Back to you.
Yeah, I'm also trying to get the gaming community in
Baofeng for life.
Radio.
Absolutely.
Through my channel.
Mike.
And I've had a few people actually asking questions about it, and I'll just put them onto the RSGB if they're UK, or the ARRL if they're American. Back to you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just reading a few comments here in the live stream. Mike, Mike, radio stuff. I call him, it's easier just to say radio stuff. K8MRD radio stuff. He likes Parks on the Air. Baofeng for life. The Baofeng has got so many people into radio. It's awesome. It really is awesome. It's not the best radio. It's the cheapest one, and it's done the most for ham radio. And you've got to build your station upwards, and Jimbo is saying that you worked really hard to pass your foundation. Top effort for you, because you are Gordon the farmer, aren't you? Is it in the Facebook or in the comments? I'm sure I've seen you in there. Ubergeek 318 is saying hi from Louisiana in America. I worked Ubergeek on HF from my car, and how cool was that? Just on 50 watts with a mobile, mag mount. I work Ubergeek. Just speaking to Ubergeek in the comments. Did you see that when I posted a video speaking to a subscriber? That was you, Ubergeek 318. Did you see that? I did a separate video speaking to Ubergeek. I'm going to show it on the screen. Back to you there, Gordon, from 2E0 UKH.
Yeah, negative on that one. I haven't had chance to because I've been a bit busy because I care for my disabled mum as well. So I try and get into YouTube as and when I can during the day, but it's difficult. The only time I get to myself is at night. Back to you from Mike 7 Indian November Tanker.
Yeah, that's okay. Anyway, I'll say 7-3. There's a lot of people want to call in. It's not over. My internet is rubbish. It's just died. It's just come back. Don't worry. Can I just have a 5-9? Are we loud and clear? Are we back on the air? Back on YouTube? It is now. Give me a 5-9. Damien's give me a 5-9. 5-9. Lawrence, yes, 5-9. We're back on the air. Don't despair. Don't despair. The internet died, but it's come back. Right, Ubergeek. Look on the screen. Did you see this video? This was a extract from our live stream when I spoke to you live on HF. Did you see that? Thank you. Thank you so much, Terry, Andy Cowley, Doug Spratt, Damien. Did you see this, Ubergeek? Thank you, the Gaming Ham. Ubergeek, did you see this? This was our video. I put this out. I'm just going to put a link in the comments. This was me and you speaking UK to USA. No, that video I missed. Okay, well it was just an extract. So you can watch this. This is me speaking to you over HF. Anyway, I'm just going to go to the boys' room if that's okay. I've been sitting here for 2 hours. I'm just going to play this video for you and I'll be back in 1 minute. Well, watch it now. Stand by.
What are you? Are you? You must be a general. They start off on tech, don't they, over there? So general. Are you a general?
I just hold the general class license. I'm studying for extra, so I can get that extra bit of there.
So what frequency on 20 meters are you? What's your range on 20 meters you're allowed? What frequency range are you allowed on 20?
Phone it starts off at 14225 and goes up to 14350.
Yeah, okay, that's not too bad, is it? That's not too bad, because the lower part is only data and, you know, there's not a great deal you're missing. So that's absolutely fantastic that you named a frequency and I got straight into you. I'm only running 50 watts this way. 50. Back to you. Excuse me. Yeah, 50 watts this way.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good. You're up and down. You've been S4 all the way up to
Okay, so did you see that, Ubergeek? This is our actual live contact we made. from the car. Anyway, this stream has been going on a bit tonight, so we're all going to say 7.3. It's gone past midnight, quarter past midnight, 7.3. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Anyone that is not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to get over 10,000 subscribers. So 7.3 to everyone. Gordon, Andy Cowley, Jimbo, Terry. 7.3 everybody. Thank you for joining in. Ubergeek, did you enjoy that contact? That was me and you speaking from the UK to America on HF. 7.3 Damien. 7.3 Andy Cowley. Okay, we're going to pull the plug. I'm just going to give you guys a quick wave. There we go. Okay, thank you for watching. 7.3 2E0 UKH. Oscar 7.3. Sorry, Oscar, I tried to call you on an Echolink, but you weren't there when I looked when I tried to call you in. Did you want to call in quickly, or did you want to try next time? Just put yes or no. Did you want to call in now quickly, or did you want to call in next time? M7 INT, the game and ham is saying 7.3 Ubergeek. Negative. Okay, right, 7.3. 2E0 UKH. And by the way, thank you for Oscar for giving me a kick up the arse to do a live stream tonight. I appreciate that. Next time. Okay, 7.3. 2E0 UKH. Put your 7.3 in the comments.